The message of Nier's endgame is one of desperation. The world has fallen apart around you, your friends are gone, and the only people you have left to work with are complete strangers. Are you ready to put your trust in someone you don't know? Someone you might even hate if you met them? If your answer is yes, then maybe there is hope in the world. Ending E is a promise that you can find meaning in life when there isn't one inherent. It shows you that even a game can have profound meaning if you just let it have that effect on you. The song that plays during this ending is sung in 3 languages: English, Japanese, and the made-up language from Nier games past. During the final part, the entire dev team from Square Enix and Platinum Games joined together to sing in unison. Ending E is the celebration of Nier Automata existing, and we're all better off for it in the end.
While my personal number 1 currently goes to Nier, John and Rose have that discussion well in hand, so I'd like to give special mention to another favorite game of 2017, Super Mario Odyssey. In a year filled with anxiety, strife, and general unrest, it's a wash of relief to play something so pure, uncomplicated, and unmistakably fun. Nintendo didn't reinvent the wheel with Odyssey, but they didn't need to. Instead, Super Mario Odyssey is a celebration of why we've always loved Mario, one that engages with his past and acknowledges the elements so important to his continued appeal today. With a wonderful soundtrack, vivid art direction, and a fount of post-game content that delivers everything you could possibly want, Odyssey is an early triumph for the Nintendo Switch, and one of the best Mario titles ever made. The game's charms are too numerous to list, but suffice to say, the unyielding joy of Super Mario Odyssey makes owning a Switch worth it already.
In many ways, it's hard for prequels to write their protagonists. How do you keep their personality recognizable while also developing them in a way that adds to their arc as a whole? Yakuza 0 nails this, and while both of its protagonists shine, it's Majima who steals the show. Seeing one of the most dangerous and iconic characters from the main series put in a position where he's not only vulnerable but actively in peril is a refreshing change of pace for the mad dog of Shimano. In a space full of wacky, violent characters who exist just for the sake of being wacky and violent, Yakuza 0 is a masterclass in elevating someone who could just easily fit into that archetype.
Nioh is truly the most fun I've had with any game this year. It often reductively gets referred to as Samurai Dark Souls, but it's so much more than that. It's an alternate history take on the life of the first Western-born samurai, William Adams, as he attempts to save his ghost girlfriend from an extremely goth-twink version of real-life alchemist Edward Kelly. It takes your expectations for a Souls-like game and totally twists them with a lot of creative irony. The combat is second to none to any other game I've played this year, and even in a year full of big games with long stories and huge open worlds, I can still go back to Nioh and just have a good time.
Korikyo Shinguji is this year's most flawed and disturbing character. Not only is he a total creep, from his obsession of ancient relics to his weird laugh, but he has an insane incestuous relationship with his deceased sister. And if you think that's bad, her spirit also occupies his body, and his whole reason for killing handfuls of girls, and only girls, is to give her some pals in the afterlife.